Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the curriculum that I'm using for my second grade daughter. We are headed for a mid-year promotion, so if this content interests you, stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and think about subscribing. Okay, so as I said in the intro, we are headed for a mid-year promotion. Just some background about why we're doing the mid-year promotion. My daughter, her first experience was with a language academy. So her kindergarten year, it was completely Spanish. They didn't speak English. And then her first grade year, that's when we pulled her, but we pulled her in March. So they did start reading in English. But I had no idea, like, where she was or any of that. So I completely started her over with just kindergarten. We were with the Good and the Beautiful, and just from what I'm noticing about the curriculum that I did purchase this year, it is a little advanced. So I would say, even though the Good and the Beautiful said, like kindergarten language arts, it was probably more like kindergarten first grade, especially when it comes to phonics, or like half of first grade or something like that. So with that being said, we have completed the Good and the Beautiful math, completed the Good and the Beautiful language arts, completed the Good and the Beautiful handwriting, I think. And so now this is what we will be using for her second grade year. I kind of mapped it out lightly. It looks like we'll finish in October. And then, so she is technically a second grader. Some of the things that I purchased are first grade and second grade. And then, so next year, if we do finish in October, I would say, like give us some time, November, we probably wouldn't start like third grade until maybe the beginning of the school year, like January of 2024. So with that being said, here, and sorry about the lighting, there was light and now there's not. So hopefully you still can see me well. Let's see, turn this way. I don't know, hopefully you still can see me. Okay, so we're gonna start with so we still have 12 weeks of Amazing Africa to do. Oh, also, I was pregnant with twins. So that kind of, put us behind because we did take off 6 weeks, 8 weeks. We took 6 weeks off, and then like the 7th week, we kind of only did language arts and math, and then we kind of went into things. So that's also why we are a little bit behind because we have twins now. So yeah, sorry. History, we're going to finish up Amazing Africa. We have about 12 weeks left of that. And then I'm also going to incorporate 180 days of geography. Once we are done with this, I'm not sure where we're going to go. I don't know if we're going to go with Happy Feet. I don't know if we're going to go with maybe a secular history. So I'm looking into that, but we have time. We probably won't even start another history until her third grade year, which I would consider early August. Science, we went with Harcourt. I know that this is secular, but I'm just gonna be honest, guys. I wasn't even gonna make this video because I felt like I am supposed to be using a certain curriculum for science and whatnot. And just to be honest, this book was maybe $5. I went on Amazon. I went to used. I don't even know if this was like new. I think this is used good or very good. I'm not sure, but it's $5. And curriculum is expensive. And I don't want you to, anyone to think that, we have to use a certain curriculum. I'm speaking to myself, okay? And I decided to make it because I wanted the world to know that homeschooling looks different for everyone. And yes, I'm kind of forced to use secular because I can't afford some of the other homeschool curriculums that I'm thinking about using and that I probably want to use. So yeah, we're going with hardcore science. I did look for the teacher's edition. I don't think that it's necessary because I did look through it, but the teacher's edition covers like units A and B. So I'm going to purchase that. I found it used on Amazon for 15 bucks. And I'm going to see if it's really necessary. And I do know that there is a lab handbook, and that's also like $5. So 25 bucks for a science curriculum. You can't beat it. And this is 2nd grade. Health and fitness. We're going with Harcourt again. $5 might have been $7. And then I'm also, there is a like a workbook that goes with it, but I decided to go against it. There's activities and things to do here. And then also I'm just going to pair the social emotional learning with that. For her extracurriculars, we have, let's see, extracurriculars. We're going to do art. Again, Harcourt, there is a teacher resource one, but I don't think that's needed either because the activities and things are also already in here. And then we also have 52 art labs. That book, we have that and we've been working through that. So we're going to do this so that we can get exposure to different types of artists and techniques. And look, see, there's an activity right there. And it's age appropriate. So that's 2nd grade. We also have Hoffman Academy. We'll be working through that. We are actually doing this as a family, so I think that's pretty cool. We're learning how to play together. PE and then typing. We'll just find like something on YouTube. Then there's typing club we're going to do. And then cooking. Okay, hot topic. So handwriting. I already had this because I was like good and beautiful out. Like, so we're going to start with level 2, Good and Beautiful handwriting, and then Explode the Code level 2. Now, I will say I'm not sure if I will even need this because I am piecing together our language arts program. When we were using the Good and Beautiful, I just found that it was, now mind you, it was kindergarten, so I don't want, I'm not expecting the world to like I'm not expecting it to be like this amazing curriculum, especially for kindergarten. But I found that there were things like have the child write a sentence. Okay, what I need my hand held a little bit more tightly. The reason why I went with the Good and the Beautiful is because I needed my hand held. And it was a great start, and I appreciate it for what it was and what it did for me because it got me, it allowed me to get my bearings and figure things out. But like, can we talk about what's in a sentence? And again, my expertise is in math. So I do have a, like a little person here saying like, I'm not adequate enough in this area to teach her reading and language arts, but I am. And it just opened up for more conversation, but I knew that I wanted something more in depth. So, for language arts, we are piecing it together ourselves this year. And so we're going with 180 days of spelling and word study. We're going with writing with ease. And I picked this because this is why these curriculum reviews are good. Because everyone who used this that I watched, when I went to look and see if they were like still using it, guess what? They were. So this only is 4 days a week. 2 days is copy work. So I'm assuming I'm not going to make her do handwriting on the copy work days. So like whatever, I guess Tuesday and Thursdays, she'll do this specifically. So it might take her a while to get through this because I only want her to do like 1 page at a time. And then we'll do the copy work. This also exposes her to good literature. So I'm going to wait to see what type of literature we will read this year. I did go in and purchase the Sunlight reading guide for 1st grade. And then I didn't purchase the books because I figured I could get them, like cheaper online. So that was like $35, I think. So yeah, we're going to do this. And there are excerpts in the book here. So if she's interested in something, then we'll pick that book and do a literature study on that. And then also she'll just read on her own. I don't want to like going overkill with literature studies because we still are in phonics, and I went and purchased the first grade phonics. It looks like she's going to start on, in the middle of this curriculum, because, yeah. Well, I wouldn't even say the middle. I would say maybe the second unit. Or maybe even the fourth unit. Yeah, the middle. So she'll start in the middle of this because, again, The Good and the Beautiful is more advanced. So we actually might be starting, you know, this second grade phonics this summer. And then the last thing that I have for language arts is Easy Grammar. I went ahead and purchased the student edition and the first grade edition. I know that it's black and white. I know that it's boring, but guess what? It's gonna get the job done. And again, you know, one of the last lessons in The Good and the Beautiful Kindergarten, it said, have the child write 3 sentences that goes with the picture. All right, I need more. Like, are we, you know, like, how specific are we being with a kindergartner, you know, with this? So that's why I went with, you know, like writing with ease and the Easy Grammar, because I don't feel as though there was enough instruction for me to give to her about these things. Okay. And who's to say, like, maybe it was just supposed to be like for creativeness. And then, hey, Mama. Hey. Maybe it was supposed to be for, you know, creativeness and just to like explore talking about a sentence. But I want a little bit more, this is what a sentence entails. This is what we should be looking for. And then the last thing we are doing is we're going to go with apology and mathematics. So yeah, that's all I have for my daughter's second grade curriculum. Give this video a thumbs up and think about subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to drink your water and repent. Bye.